Alright, so I'm about to do another video. I'm going to try to kill two birds with one stone with this video. And pretty much this site right here has binary options. You can trade binary options on it. But that's kind of like more so for like people that know what they're doing, you know. But this is more so about like investment, just buying investing in a fund and then watching your money grow real time and withdrawing it and doing whatever you're going to do, what you're going to do with your funds or whatever. But we're going to get right into it. This particular site offers many funds managed by top performing cryptocurrency traders. So just in case you are not familiar, trading is like high and low, like you buy low, sell high, and there's your profit. Just when anything goes, buy low, sell high. And you find one of the little funds or whatever, and you deposit money. So each one is different. So for this one, it's the gold. It's a $300 unit, as you can see over here, and they give you the performance of it, the comments, and it's total trades 71, win percentage 75%, and it says in-house trading goes back to 2009 when we first began trading cryptocurrencies. Our logic has remained mostly the same, although technology has made it easier for us to identify arbitrage trading patterns. So you view it real quick. I'm going to click on this and view that. Give you an in-depth view of what's going on. Should always take that long. Alright. So you see this up to date, right? It's the 29th. You see that? 29th. They lost today. But for the most part, you getting it's like, how can I explain it? You're not going to win every trade, but you're going to win so many trades that you're just guaranteed a profit. That's how it is. So you figure, in out of 10 trades, if you win 8 and only lose 2, you have a crazy profit. And that's just how I go. I can't really explain it any more simpler than that. Nobody comes online unless you're like completely illiterate to this and loses 100% of the trades. I mean, people do, but that's because they don't take the time to, they just jump in and see, hey, because I would never dare tell you, like, yo, just invest your money in something you don't know what it is. So this is why I'm making the videos, to show you what it is and trying to explain the best way so that you can understand how Forex works. This is foreign exchange. This is what it's called, foreign exchange. NASDAQ, this is what the wealthy people do. This is what they've been doing all over the world. But now it's accessible to you. Can't be worrying about Trump, man. Worrying about this guy. Play the game that they playing. That's how that go. Anyway, you buy a unit, one unit, $300, and they hold it for 30 days. You trade it, boom, 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 over a period of time, and then once it's done and you've won, I believe when this goal was 70-some-odd%, you win 70% of your money after 30 days, and you take it out. And then you see they got the silver fund, they got the Bitcoin fund, which is two. So each one, you start at different prices. $100. I like the Bitcoin, of course, so that's what I did. And then you got Litecoin, the Amoroso, Bitcoin Titan Fund, the Bitcoin Bank Gold Fund, and these are all different things you can invest in, or they suggest you invest in multiple. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's going to be different profit ranges. So you just making sure that you getting this bread, and even if you do work a 9 to 5, you can still get money. Like, not money, we're going to call it fiat. We're going to use fiat. That's what we're going to use. We're going to use fiat. You're just going to build up your wealth. And if you don't know about like Bitcoin and different things and gold, like online, they have like vaults that lock these currencies in, or lock these funds into online vaults, so you can just like store them. And then eventually I'll show another site where you can like buy into like gold bullion, into like debit cards or whatever, and hold it, and it has like a value to it. But just in case anything ever happened to the American dollar or whatever, you got the gold. And that's what wealth is. Like, I'm not saying don't spend the cash on it or whatever, but you gotta learn how to like accumulate wealth, man. Your own wealth. You don't do no handouts. So pretty much this is how this is going, and you see the trades, and this is what they do. And I ain't gonna go too in depth into it, man. If you want information, I'm gonna leave it at the end of the video. And you can do that for whatever. Like I said, this is the gold. They got the silver for 100, Bitcoin for 250, Litecoin. That's another cryptocurrency. And like, don't think it's just Bitcoin either, because there's a lot of different coins. Like people are going bonkers with these coins, because people are realizing that they can create their own currency. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so like you can do that. They have software like Ubuntu and all that, man. People, we can't do these things. We can do these things. We can do these things. You can set up, community currencies that everybody accepts to use and exchange services for. And you can monitor these exchanges and transactions on chain networks like blockchain, which is for Bitcoin, or Litecoin. So it's a whole nother world that we have to be introduced to, because if not, we're gonna be in fear. Like, I guarantee you, nobody that knows about forex or binary options or Bitcoin, they're not worried about economic crashes, because these industries go on regardless. Because the economic crash doesn't involve the wealthy, it involves the poor. It involves the poor, so the wealthy gonna keep buying and playing with this fiat. You gonna be struggling. You gonna be struggling trying to figure out how to get it, because they got it. And when they got a grip on it, they ain't letting it go like that. So this is why this is vital and important, man. It's very vital and important that we get to this. So anyway, that's that right there. Like I said, I'm gonna drop the info at the end of the video. And so right now we're gonna go to this next site right here. I made another little account for y'all so you can see how it works. And this is Tradecoin. Again, more cryptocurrency. This is what it is. More cryptocurrency. So go to the dashboard. Probably log me out. I got a mind that it take a little while while I got this thing over here. Alright, here we go. This is how the account look when it's fresh. Right? So you got a dashboard up here. It's your dashboard. It's commission wallet. So what this does right here, this is a coin trader. It's the same thing as everything else, but it's automated. Like, people just develop these systems. They've been doing it for a long time, as they introduce it to the public. People been doing, these companies be around for it. They just come online, like, we're going to broaden our base. And the thing about Bitcoin in particular is that there's only a mathematically possible to mine 21 million Bitcoins. Would seem like a lot, but it's not. Because guess what? After so many years, there's only about 4.5 million Bitcoin left. Yeah. So the people that have the Bitcoin are what? They're going to be in control of the Bitcoin. The government still hasn't had a chance to grab it. They can't even get their hands on it because it's cryptocurrency. I mean, it's not physical. It's not tangible. You can't grab it. You can't touch a Bitcoin. It's made by a computer. That's why y'all need to do your research so you can understand what's going on right here. And this is why it's a rage. It's not like, oh, somebody just created something and it's popular. It's popular because of its benefit to the common person. It's like, we created this. You understand what I'm saying? We created this. The government didn't put this out here. It's like, we created this, and now you got a whole world, a whole community of experts and novices and intermediate people who are learning how to create their own currency and their own wealth. Anonymously, too. Like, there's a lot to this. You can watch Bitcoin. It's like, man, it's a whole bunch, man. That's why y'all got to get into it. Whatever. But anyway, this trades in cycles. And you got your wallet right here, the wallet exchanger. So like if you want to trade your Bitcoin for whatever, US dollars, Australian dollars, like that, how much funds you're gonna have in it, and then it's gonna tell you your earnings. You get a network, the matrix, a unilevel, and a qualification because you refer people. I mean, a lot of people kind of are sketchy when you have to refer people. You don't have to. That's the thing about cryptocurrency. You don't have to. You can always, do your thing. You don't have to refer anybody. But you can't be selfish with this stuff, man. You gotta spread the wealth because it comes back. It comes back. You can't be trying to get wealthy like, oh, I just want to have all the bread. I want to have all the money. Nah, man. You gotta spread it. It come back. That's what help. That's what help everybody. You want to help everybody, and you want to help the future. You want to have these skills because these skills and these sciences wasn't available to us. So you have to take advantage of it. This is why this is the only thing I can talk about. What's more important than this? It's not more important than building wealth when you coming from a struggle. It's nothing more important than wealth when you coming from a struggle. So like this is what I'm focused on. And I'm trying to, I'm still learning too. So it ain't like I'm an expert, but I'm trying to bring people in before it's too late because you don't know what's going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? Not even before it's too late, but just bring people in, period, so you can help change your life. And so many people want to help contribute to the world, but you don't have the time. You don't have the time to do it. You don't have the resources to do it. So create it. That's all it's about. So this is all the tabs of it, whatever, plans, and this is what I want to focus on right here. Got 2 minutes left on this video. Thank you if you bear with me. Alright. So pretty much right here, 0.2 pop, 5 Bitcoin. I want to say it's about 200 bucks. It's like $200 when you go buy Bitcoin. And over the course of 3 cycles, you wind up getting damn near 1 Bitcoin, which is about 900 bucks. So you kind of you about quadruple your money within days. And then when you get 1 Bitcoin, you again, quintuple your money times 5. And then 5 Bitcoin going up. So it's a very fast, wealth builder. So mind you, I said, there's only 4.5 million Bitcoin left. So, jump in and, start mining your Bitcoin, man. So I'm going to leave the links to these sites or whatever, and how you get access to these sites. And some links for those that don't know what Bitcoin is. And y'all can make your decisions based upon that. Don't forget, if you're interested, Nurunomics, NURUNOMICS @gmail.com, and I'll leave it in the description.